Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Uncle Tito back with another video, and you guys can probably tell it's a different background. My usual setup is like right there where I use the natural light, but I finally got a white light that I found when I was cleaning out the garage. I probably might use this setup because I like it a lot better. It's more centered to my room, and I have to put more things up back there so it's not just a plain wall. We can't see it, but there's sticky notes right there. It's like kind of motivational stuff, and then I have my it was supposed to be a dream board, but it's just a dream piece of paper. I haven't gotten a board yet. And then I got the, I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see it. I got the whiteboard in the back. That's also, you know, I write things down every day or every week. Just the stuff I need to do and, you know, things to keep my mind in the right mindset to keep doing it. And those two things, or all three things I should say, kind of ties in with this video. My younger viewers, you guys are going up more, so I know there's a lot of you who have actually DM'd me, and there's probably some of you who haven't, but you guys are probably thinking about it, starting a YouTube channel, starting your own business. And yes, I'm talking to the kids who are 13, 14, 15. You can start your own business at that age, start a YouTube channel at that age. You can do almost anything at any age at this point. The biggest question I get in my DMs, if you guys haven't followed me yet, right there, and it's in the beginning of the video too, you know, make sure you follow me. The biggest question I get in my DMs is, how do I get started? What did you do? I don't know what to do. There's like, I want to say like there's 5 things to get you started. Number one thing I would have to say is honestly just get started. You're probably gonna hear this from a bunch of older people who have made it already. I haven't even made it, I'm working up there, but you're gonna hear from anybody. You see a video like this, title like that, you're gonna hear the same thing. Just start. It's probably the hardest but also the easiest thing to do. Like you might think like, what, getting started, like I could have done that myself. Yeah, you could have, but there's a reason why you're watching this. It's probably because you haven't started. The hardest thing for me was just getting started, getting past the mindset of procrastination and thinking of what people are gonna think of. And that's probably the second thing I would have to say is you can't care what anybody says. Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of stuff, you're gonna hear a lot of negative stuff, there's gonna be some positive stuff, but usually when you're, you know, doing the right thing or whatever, there's gonna be a lot of negative stuff thrown at you, and you're just gonna have to brush it off. You can't care what anybody thinks, and that will really help you just get started in doing what you do. I carry a camera in front of my face. A lot of YouTubers will say this in public. What's one of the hardest things to do if you don't feel comfortable, you know, vlogging out in public yet? Just do what I'm doing, make sit down videos. You might not like it that much, but it'll get you started, get used to talking to a camera. And then you can move out into public stuff. When I'm out there, you know, I have thousands, hundreds of people watching me. What's a couple more other people watching me thinking like, what is this guy doing? Like, who cares? Just do what you're doing. If you really love it, it won't really matter. So yeah, that's number 1 and 2. You know, just getting started and changing your mindset to not caring, not giving a fuck about what anybody thinks, and it's about you. You gotta do what you gotta do. Number 3, that's 6. I would have to say surrounding yourself with the right people. Surrounding yourself with the right people is probably one of the biggest things when it comes to being an entrepreneur, being a business person. That's the same thing. Being a YouTuber, being anything you want to do other than, you know, going to school, working a 9-to-5 job. If you want to do something different, you gotta surround yourself with people who have already made it, people who have the same mindset, and people who are willing to help you get to that next level. Yeah, you might think your friends are the best fit for that, and sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. So you gotta really pick and choose which ones are really gonna help you get to that next level. Not saying that you have to drop those friends, but you might have to, you know, cut off communications with them for a little bit till you get your shit done. And, you know, if you guys are really that good of friends, then it shouldn't really matter. You guys will probably pick up back where you left off. It's really about how much you want it. If you're willing to cut off some friends to get to where you gotta get before you can help out anybody, before you can, you know, have fun, then that's all you. But that's up to you. That's your decision. You gotta make that and decide how bad you really want it. And if you really don't want it that bad, you know, you'll probably just stay with the same friends who are doing the 9-to-5 thing, and that's what they're gonna be doing the rest of their life. Friend group, who you associate yourself with, get yourself out there somehow, some way. I don't care how you do it. Try to keep your dignity while doing it though, but just you gotta get out there and connect with some people doing the same thing that you're doing. And tying into that would be number 4, which is the mindset. You just gotta change the mindset, honestly. That goes along with not caring about what people think of what you're doing or how you're doing. And surrounding yourself with other people. Your mindset will change everything, your perspective, where you gotta go, how you gotta go. You gotta really manifest and just think about where you wanna be, how it's gonna get done, and just do it. Because you can think all you want, but if you don't change that mindset to actually pushing yourself to doing it, then, you know, you're just a sitting duck, really. And Rose, And Rose, you guys probably have seen her in a couple videos in the background or something. My stepmom, she has actually, you know, helped me with that because she's a creative person. She makes art and all that, so she's in the creative realm, and she's really helped me, like, you know, picture my dream house, picture where I want to be in 10 years, because your future self is just a reflection of your present self. So whatever you plan on getting done then, it's already done, because you're gonna do it, you know? So the mindset is the biggest thing, the hardest thing to change, especially if you're lazy. I know I was super lazy, but there's a point where I just woke up and I was like, you know, I'm tired of waking up and, you know, struggling and having to worry about this, having to worry about that, not being able to help my dad or my mom. And, you know, that's something I really want to change. Every day I wake up, you know, I change my mindset to working out on a schedule, filming a video, editing when I don't want to edit, like those 2 a.m. mornings where you don't want to do anything and you're just up, you know. Film a video, write down an idea, script something. You have to just, you know, change everything that you're doing in life. One thing I'm always doing is I'm keeping myself busy. If I'm not filming a video, I'm scripting a video or thinking of video ideas and writing them down or doing something. Yeah. As a YouTuber, you have to always be doing something. Whether you have 10 subscribers, 15 subscribers, everybody started off at that point somewhere in their life. You know, those big YouTubers with millions of followers, they weren't always, you know, up there. They weren't always big. They had to work their ass off to get to that point. And they did little things like, you know, scripting out their videos. You might not be a person who's just good with going with the flow, so you gotta script out your videos. David Dobrik, for example, he is a great example for that one. He scripts all his videos, I'm pretty sure, and they're funny. They're 4 minutes, they're about like 4:20. Point is that he scripts them out, makes them short, but he makes them super entertaining in that short time. So if you're good at scripting or thinking of ideas, I would suggest you do it that way. If not, you can do it like me. I just go with the flow of the day and try to film as much as possible. And luckily I have a couple people like Trevor and John who are just naturally stupid and funny on camera, so they're always arguing or doing something, so it's easier for me to film. So you just gotta find what works for you with that. But number 5 would probably just be being busy, always doing something every day, every second. Oh, I wouldn't say every second because it's kind of hard, but doing something every day when you wake up to, you know, push yourself closer to those goals that you want to reach. And you're really not going to reach those goals by sitting on a couch watching Netflix and, you know, just doing nothing. If you and your buddies are just always just sitting there doing nothing, you know, get them to do something. If they don't want to change up, go find some new people that will help you get to those goals, you know. It might sound like you're being a dick, but you gotta be selfish sometimes and do what's best for you, and then you can help out other people. If they're not willing to be helped, you know, don't help them, but you gotta focus on what you're doing, get your shit done, and then you can focus on helping, you know, your group around, your friends, and, you know, getting them jobs and all that, and helping them out with their careers if they want to get into the same business. Wrap it all up, you know, stay busy, change the mindset, work out. Working out is probably like the best thing you can do that will help change your mindset because it keeps you consistent. Surround yourself with the right people, put yourself out there, and, you know, just grind every day. Wake up every day with the purpose of doing something. If you're feeling sick, you're feeling crappy, you know, push through it. There's gonna be those days where you don't want to do anything, but you gotta push through it, and you just gotta do whatever you gotta do to get the job done. If you guys have any questions, make sure you DM me. You know, I always respond back to my messages. I'm always like on social media and stuff, Instagram, Snapchat, anything. Follow me on those. Hit me up on those if you have questions. And guys, you know, just work your ass off. So for any of those people, you know, who have those questions or doubts watching this video, I hope this helped a little bit. Hope this, you know, gets things rolling for you. Usually, guys, it's been your boy Tito. Till the next video, we'll see ya. Peace. Remember, guys, you do you.
I know this might sound crazy, yeah. I've been thinking a lot about you lately.